Erev Tov Rabotai, we are continuing with our Mishna Yomi, Masechet Nedarim. We are up to Perek Yud Aleph, Mishnah Aleph. Today's Mishnayot should be Leilun Nishmat, Neria ben Svetlana, Ranbai, Eliyahu ben Burchai Israelov, Chana bat Miriam, and Sason ben Raya, Menuchatam began Eden, Amen. And Leavdil ben Chaim lechaim, v'derefua shenemav Daniel Shalom ben Rosa, betoch shah Cholei Israel. The previous chapter discussed the right of a father or husband to cancel woman's Nedarim. This chapter addresses the types of Nedarim they can cancel. As a rule, a father or husband can cancel two types of Nedarim. Nedarim that cause the woman personal suffering or deprivation, what we call Inui Nefesh, and Nedarim that can affect the relationship, what we call Dvarim Shebeno Lebena. There is, however, an important difference between these two types. When a husband cancels a neder that causes personal suffering, it is cancelled forever. But when a husband cancels a neder that affects the relationship, it remains cancelled for only as long as it could affect that relationship. If he dies, the neder goes back into effect. If he divorces her, the neder remains cancelled because he can remarry her, in which case the neder would once again affect the relationship. However, if she marries someone else and becomes forbidden to ever remarry her first husband, like it says in Devarim, chapter 24, verses 1 through 4, the cancellation ends and the neder goes back into effect, as Tosfot writes in Nedarim, page 79b. In addition, the husband can cancel only the part of the neder that affects the relationship. For example, if she vowed not to cohabit with anyone, he can cancel the part of it that forbids her to cohabit with him, while she remains forbidden to marry another man. We will see bli neder in Mishnah 12. Our Mishnah discusses the nedarim of personal suffering. Velo nedarim shu mefer. These are the nedarim and shvuot that a father or husband can cancel. Now we have learned in chapter 1 Mishnah 1 and chapter 2 Mishnah 2 that a neder is where someone forbids an object. For example, meat shall be forbidden to me, and a shvuah is where he forbids himself an action. I swear that I will not eat meat. A father or husband can cancel both nedarim and shvuot made by his daughter or wife, and our Mishnah will give examples of both. So again, these are the nedarim and shvuot that a father or husband can cancel. Dvarim shesh bem inu nefesh, those that are about matters that involve personal suffering on her part. Now our Mishnah deals only with nedarim that can be cancelled forever, and so it does not mention nedarim that affect the couple's relationship. Im erchatz, for example, if she says the pleasure of bathing is forbidden to me forever if I bathe today. Now the result of this neder is that if she bathes today, she can never bathe again. Now it goes without saying that not bathing forever causes personal suffering, but in this case, if the woman undergoes the minor discomfort of not bathing for just one day today, she'll be allowed to bathe anytime after that, and still this Tana holds that even minor discomfort is considered personal suffering, and therefore her neder can be cancelled. Vim lo echatz, or indeed I swear that I shall not bathe forever. This is a shvuah that forbids her to bathe forever, which certainly causes personal suffering. Imit kashet, or the pleasure of beautifying myself is forbidden to me forever if I beautify myself today. Now this refers to putting on makeup and the like. Here too, if she'll go for one day without beautifying herself, she'll be able to do so afterward. Although going one day without applying makeup is even less distressful than not bathing for one day, this Tana holds that it is still considered personal suffering and her neder can be cancelled. V'im lo et kashet, or indeed I shall not beautify myself forever. Since not being able to bathe or beautify herself causes personal suffering, such a neder or shvuah can be cancelled. Now Rabbi Yossi disagrees with two of these four examples. Amar Rabbi Yossi said, and elu nidrei inu nefesh, those nedarim that depend on not bathing or beautifying herself for one day are not nedarim or personal suffering, because going for a single day without bathing or beautifying oneself is considered only a minor discomfort and not real suffering. Rabbi Yossi agrees, however, that these nedarim hurt the couple's relationship, therefore the husband can cancel them, but only for as long as it might hurt their relationship. And the Rav does tell us, Ven Alecha Rabbi Yossi, the Alecha does not follow the opinion of Rabbi Yossi. That is that of Mishnah Aleph. Mishnah Ben now continues with Rabbi Yossi. Having said the nedarim that cause the woman just minor discomfort, not considered nedarim of personal suffering, Rabbi Yossi gives examples of nedarim that do cause personal suffering. Ve'eluhem nidrei inu nefesh, these are nedarim of personal suffering. Amra konam perot ha'olam alai, for example, if she says the produce of the world is konam to me, harei yechol hafer, this is a neder that her husband or father can cancel, because giving up produce forever causes serious distress. Perod medina alai, but if she says the produce of this country is konam to me, that is not considered a neder of personal suffering. Yavid lah medina acheret, because he can bring her produce from a different country. Although there may be times when he cannot get her produce from a different country, that is only minor discomfort. Perot chenvani alai. Similarly, if he says the produce of this particular storekeeper is konam to me, and he cannot cancel the neder since he can usually buy produce from a different storekeeper. However, if his food comes only from that storekeeper, for instance, that is the only storekeeper willing to sell to him on credit, he can cancel the neder because he will often be unable to buy from any other storekeeper, and she will then have no permitted produce, which is a significant discomfort. Whenever the husband has no cash, which is likely a common occurrence since he buys exclusively from a storekeeper who sells on credit, he cannot get produce from other storekeepers, and that will cause her serious discomfort. Like we said, he can cancel the neder. Divi Rabbi Yossi, these are the words of Rabbi Yossi. And that is the Nabotai of today's Mishna Yomi. Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen v'amen.